Hey, quick players. Today we're going to be playing a game called Sublevel Zero Redux. And without much further ado, let's jump straight into it. So, Sublevel Zero Redux is the spiritual successor, or a tribute more, to an old game called Descent. And Descent was, for its time, a cutting-edge revolution. Most first-person shooters up to that point had been very keyboard-driven, very flat and two-dimensional, I guess you could say. And Descent came along and said, what if the world was 360? What if doors and tunnels were above you and below you, and as well as being sort of in front of you and left to the right of you? So it created this whole new level, or whole new world, where there was a Z-axis, or rather an X-axis, to work on, which hadn't existed before. So I'm going to start a new game, and we're going to go through a couple of the differences between this game and the original Descent. I'm not going to... This storyline is irrelevant. I'm going to just skip that and get straight into the game. I'm pretty sure it's the world is in trouble and you are the only one who can save it. But here we are. The game has begun. All right. So here we are. We can move around. It's, like I say, fully 360. You can spin your ship around. And you've got guns and such things, and up and down you can go. So exactly the same controls, or look and feel as, well, not look and feel, but the sort of gameplay that Descent had. Obviously, in the last 25 odd years, the graphics have gotten a lot better. Still, I mean, it's not up to today's standard, I guess, but it has got nice chunky textures, a very sort of pixel art vibe going on here. It's a nice aesthetic, so not too bad. Alright, so yeah, if you're familiar with Descent, you'll be familiar with, I mean, it plays the same, identical. Yeah, you sort of spin around these robots and wipe them out. But there are some differences. The first difference worth mentioning is that every level on Sublevel Zero is randomly generated. So you're never going to play the same level twice. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Because one of the fun things about Descent was trying to get to the end of the level as quickly as you could. And you only could do that because you had memorized where everything was. You can't do that here. Obviously, it's different every time you play, so trying to remember where things are is impossible. Obviously, the good thing about that is that it's different every time you play, which means every time you play, it's a new experience. Now, the other thing that's different is the way power-ups work. So I'm picking things up here. There's a chest here, so I'm going to open that, and it's going to pump out some things, including a missile. And let's go have a look at one of the additional features that this game has that Descent doesn't have. And here it is, the crafting screen. So what I can do is I can equip different hulls. You'll see there's a tortoise hull here. And it has higher armor but lower ammo capacity. I've got the bomber hull, which holds more missiles but has low armor and primary ammo capacity. So I'm not going to change any of these at the moment because I've got a standard hull and I'm happy with that. But if we move over to the craft menu, I can actually build extra things based on what I've picked up now. So I can build a gunship hull, I can build a minigun, or I can build a tank hull. And so as I collect more things and more power-ups and more parts, I can build new weapons and new accessories for my ship. So that is quite cool. It means that you've got far more customization in your weapons, far more customization in your armor. You can build better engines later on in the game, so that'll make your ship faster or more or better at ramming other ships. There's a whole like sort of situation not situations, a whole sort of set of options. Alright, somebody's shooting at me. Oh, there it is. Other cool things. Multiple weapons. So I can switch weapons at any time. And that's useful as well because you will find yourself running out of ammo fairly quickly if you don't watch yourself. Missiles, they're still around, much like the original game. And so we carry on. Alright. Cool. Alright, so some things that have changed over the last 25 years. Well, as far as games like Descent are concerned. One of them is that the big game changer for Descent was that it was one of the first person, I guess, shooters. Ooh, I did not do very well there. It was one of the first person shooters that kind of encouraged the use of a mouse. But things have changed a little bit, and right now I'm not playing with a mouse at all. I'm playing with a game controller, and it's much easier and much more, gives a much more fluid experience. So that has changed. Having said that, this is probably the only, and I keep calling them first-person shooters. It's probably more of a, I don't know, a simulation, I guess. Oh, hey. That I would play with a controller because another upgrade. Alright, so much like the original Descent, what you want to do is get to the end of the level where there is a big reactor like the one you see in front of you. Descent's reactors were slightly different in that they actually fired lasers or pulsars or whatever at you, on top of having tons of machines in the room. The other big difference is, and this is one of my disappointments with this game, is that Descent, after destroying the reactor, gave you 30 seconds to get out of the level. In other words, there was an escape exit that you had to find before you entered this room, and then once you destroyed the reactor, you had 30 seconds to get back to that exit. So it's kind of strategic because you wanted to kind of clear a path, and then you wanted to race to that exit as soon as you can. That's not the case here. I've just destroyed the reactor, you can see, and what's happened is I've got this sort of portal and I just fly into it and done. Okay, so here's another difference, is that I can, as I go through the level, I collect little power-ups called nanites, and that means that between levels I can actually upgrade my ship, or I guess my character that's got a bit of a role-playing element to it. So I can now be an energy specialist if I want, and that means that if I use energy weapons, I do significantly more damage, or I can get plasma regen, so I can regen regenerate my plasma. I think I'll go with that. Gives me some stats on all the things I did in the level, which, okay, whatever. And here we go, waiting for the next level to load. So, is this a game I'd play regularly or consistently? And the answer is not really. Descent was fun, but it was fun 25 years ago. Now, this just feels very slow, and there's nothing wrong with being slow. It's just, you know, I actually find it quite relaxing to play this. But if you're looking for a shooter that has a ton of challenge, this is not really it. Having said that, I do die quite regularly, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a very high-risk exercise because you just respawn and play a whole new set of levels. And it feels like the gameplay between the levels doesn't really change that much. It feels like you're just doing the same thing over and over. Alright, I'm getting a lot of pickups here. I'm gonna try and... Oh, yeah, there's another. I'm getting a lot of armor pickups. That's very odd. Usually don't get that much. Alright. Oh, my inventory is full. Time to look and see what we've got. We've got a stat. Ooh, let me just take care of this guy. Alright. Let's have a look. So I've got a standard engine. I already have a standard engine. Let's see if I can craft something cool. What can I can craft tank hulls, miniguns, gunships. Alright. Push the wrong button there. What can we drop out of this? Dangerous homing missile. Well, let's equip that over there. Drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. Alright, none of this stuff is cool. Let's see, what is this? What is... Oh, these are better weapons. Alright. Oh, hello. Cool. Alright. So I picked up some better weapons. Did I? Not really. Alright. Let's just make sure we've got everything. Yep. Swish, swishity, swish. Through the door we go. Spinning round the room. It looks cool. I mean, there's a bit of a cyberpunk vibe to this. Alright, there's another chest. What? Oh, it's a trap. Oh, it's not a trap. It is a trap. It's very much a trap. Alrighty. Nice trap, y'all. Oh, hello. Alright, so I am close to death. And so what I will do now is I will use one of my repair kits. And now I only have one repair kit left. Alright, yeah, these robots are quite big. Oh my gosh, when you get stuck on a wall like that, that's not fun. Alright, what's going on? Where are these people? Alright. So I have a feeling that if I clear these bad guys... Oh gosh. That guy. Look at him. He's just spinning around like that. Alright, let me just pick that up because I think that might be cool. Alright, of course. They're very hard to hit, these guys. Oh, maybe I just suck at the game. Probably that. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Let's, there's so many power-ups. Alright, let's have a look at what we've picked up. We've picked up a standard engine, which we don't want. I don't really want any of this stuff. It's kind of lame. Alright, so this is a portal. It could take us... No, I don't want to go there. Alright. Speaking of which, let's check the map and see what the situation is. Alright, so this room really doesn't go anywhere. So we have to return. Alright, cool. Let's see if defeating all the monsters unlock that chest for us. Hopefully there's something useful in here. What? Yep, just a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait, what is this? What is that? New crafting. What? Hopefully that's something. Assault engine. Higher than average ram damage, but low speed and boost. Hey, you know what? I never ram anything, so what's the point? Alright, here we go. Flying back. Flying back. So Original Descent had this very much getting lost in a massive set of tunnels vibe to it. And that's totally still here. Still got a bunch of, you know, tunnels to fly through, and it, you know, you will be referring to your map fairly often. Okay, so if we go up here, la la la, flying. Oh, hey. Oh, he's a rammer. That's also new. I don't remember the original Descent having rammy robots that just ram into you. Oh, here's a nice thing. It's like, see lava? If you shoot into it, it makes explosions. So if little robots are hanging around the lava, you can kind of blast at them. Alright. Boom. That took care of him. Ooh, that took care of him. Okay, that took care of him. Okay. Razor Shredder. That sounds very cool. Dangerous HVRL. I'm gonna take that. Alright. So, let's actually add the Razor Shredder. No, I don't want to craft. I want to use my Razor Shredder and equip it, and let's stick it on the guns. Oh, it's a little bit slow. It's like a shotgun almost, but okay, we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. All right, where are we going here? Just got okay. I clearly haven't been here before because robot with lots of lasers. Oh, it's very effective, this gun, as long as you aim properly. Let's you know, not die. Oh my gosh. Trick is always keep moving, never stand still. Oh my goodness, it's raining lasers. It's hard to see where that dude is. Alright, so this is a standard hole. I've got a standard hole. Why? Switching to that. Alright. Little trap. Trappy trap. Ah, the blue key. Yeah, we need the blue key. Ooh, a room full of baddies. Alright, let's take care of these guys. I'm gonna play until I die. How's that sound? Oh, hey. Alright. Okay. Cool. I think we're nearing the end of this level. Let's go down. Oh, nope. We haven't been there. Oh, a chest. Let's make sure we've got no one here. Oh, it is a trap chest. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I'm dying. Yep, that worked. See if we can catch these before they disappear. Nope. Oh, I picked up nothing useful. Alright, what is this? Cold homing missile. That sounds like fun. What is this? A rapid laser. Oh, my inventory's full. What is this? A clumsy laser. No, that sounds awful. Why would I want any of those things? Alright, I'm a little bit lost. Let's just have a look. Where are we going? Okay. Alright. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. It just feels like going on a hunt right now for the blue door, which I think is this door over here. It's going to take a lot of time. So, fun game. Let's jump back out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and switch your notifications on. Have a cool, whatever you're doing, afternoon, morning,